This video is brought to you by Smugglers Run Gaming, growing and organizing competitive gaming communities. Check them out at facebook.com at Smugglers Run Gaming. Hello everyone and welcome to Dice Commando for round 3 of tonight's Monday Night Dice Standard Tournament. On our left we have Derek. He's playing Villain Mill with Jabba, Wullf, Nute, all single die, and Separatist Conspiracy on the command center. And on our right we have Nathaniel, who we saw in the last round, playing Qi'Ra, Hondo, no allegiance. He of course is on Theed, makes a ton of sense. Alright, so we'll be taking Theed. 2 shields will go on to Derek's side, and Nathaniel will get us started. So we see, is that 2 take flights in his hand? We do see an indifferent. I didn't see if he had any upgrades or not. Alright, so 1 shield on Wullf, 1 on Nute. So Nute, remember, at the upkeep phase, makes the opposite player to decide whether to gain 1 less resource or mill 2. That does not, however, happen at the very beginning of setup. Alright, so we'll Unscrupulous onto Qi'Ra to open for 1. Alright, so it goes to Derek. Looks like Derek's still getting his board set up, so let's see what he wants to do here. Alright, so he's going to look at the hand. So again, Wullf's ability is look at the hand, discard any card there that's already in the discard pile. Obviously the discard pile is empty, so he's just gaining hand knowledge at this point. Alright, there's a Streetwise for the other one that'll make yellow events cost 1 less. Alright, now there's a probe. So he gets to pick 2. We know they're all events at this point. So indifferent and take flight. So he knows now he has a take flight left. Here comes Qi'Ra. Alright, there's a special that is a 3 for 1 and then a +2 money. Nathaniel does not have any money. Yet, of course, he can Theed always. And the Theed power action does let him remove a die to gain $1, but then spot a neutral to gain ambush. So he can just remove and hit for 3. Alright, so we're going to roll in Jabba, hit the +2 money, and then he'll look at the top 4. He can pull a yellow event into his hand, which will help with Derek's control. And he places the rest on the bottom of his deck in any order. Still thinking it over. I do want to see if Nathaniel does the Theed to shoot here. Alright, so he puts an Electroshock. Derek puts an Electroshock into his hand. But his action is spent. Okay, so he's going to Unscrupulous. Alright, so Derek has to lose a resource or a card from his hand. Alright, so gets rid of a resource. Alright, let's see if Derek shocks the $1. Or the $2, I should say. Alright, there's 1 for his own Streetwise. Right, here comes Hondo, looking for specials here. Oh, 2 specials. Derek has no money. Then he can remove the Qi'Ra to shoot for 3. Oh, that's right. Yes, of course. I forgot the Streetwise. Alright, so he gets rid of 1 of them. He'll still be able to punch through for... Oh, so he's going to take flight to re-roll. It's the other 3 for 1. Yeah, I think he just needs to Theed here. Yep, there he goes. Now he'll be able to shoot. Yep, so he'll take his resource and then he'll shoot for 3. Yeah, we all knew. So, alright, goes into Nute. Makes sense. He's the good target. Even though Wullf is the beast that does all the work, Nute is certainly annoying. Alright, so 6 health left on Nute. He has 8 health. Alright, so no cards in hand, no money, so Separatist Conspiracy will allow Derek to draw 3 cards. Alright, here comes 3 more, I would assume. Alright, there's a pass. Why is he passing? Yep. I think Nathaniel wants the dollar, but at this point I don't know that Derek gives it to him because he clearly wants it. So we'll see what happens here. All right, so Wullf comes in with a discard, which means nothing. All right, so yeah, now he's just going to do 3 into Nute. I think once Nathaniel knew that Derek was on to him, he was just going to go ahead and shoot. So I should say hit, right, because it's not a gun. All right, Derek's action here. He's going to get $3 out of this. He has plenty of cards to ditch to reroll if he wants to do something else. All right, so he's going to well connected. Yeah, not bad. So it's Nathaniel's option to draw a card, and he chooses to. I think that may have been a mistake because Wullf's showing a discard. I think he's realizing he shouldn't have drawn the card. All right, so he's going to claim he's going to lose that card. Yep, that was a mistake. I think he recognized it. There's $3 now, and the question is now, can Derek Grand Moff? Because he has the $4. Does he have the Grand Moff? He does. So now he's going to switch the battlefield to Command Center. The power action on Grand Moff is power action, switch the battlefield, or use the claim ability. Yep. So yeah, Nathaniel still maintains control, but it is a different battlefield. Okay, so that's another 2 per turn from Nathaniel's deck now with that on the table. And Nathaniel's might be in trouble here. Alright, so Nathaniel chooses only to gain 1 resource, so he does not have to mill 2 as per Nute, which makes sense. Alright, Nathaniel's action here. Each of these guys have, well, Nathaniel has effective 2 with Streetwise, but it is only 1, and Derek has 2 with Streetwise. So Hondo comes in with a special on a discard. So I actually wouldn't be surprised if Derek opens with the... Yep, that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to open with the Moff and get rid of 2, increasing his Wullf chances. Alright, Qi'Ra will come in with 3 dice. It's a blank, an unscrupulous special again, and then a discard. Alright, there's the Wullf power action, so he'll get rid of... Oh, I don't know. So that is an alt art. That's a Cole alt art easy pickings there on the left side. So I actually don't think Wullf can get rid of any of them. Oh man, that ordnance launcher is pretty good in this deck. I think he's going to have to... I know it stinks. I think he's going to have to resolve the Hondo and hope that he gets paid and then overwrite the Scrupulous. I think that's what he's going to have to do. Yeah, I think he needs to resolve specials and then hit for 3 or get paid. Either way, either Nute goes down or he gets paid and he can get that better gun into play. It's a tough call, though. I know you want to play it naturally or pitch to reroll for better position here, but we know Derek has control. Yep, he's going to do it. So, is he going to get paid? Oh, he's going to get paid. All right, then he can resolve that Unscrupulous. Yep, and then he disrupts effectively the resource. Nicely done. Now he can overwrite Unscrupulous with that Ordnance Launcher. Won't come in this turn, but that's a big die to have him play for the future. Nicely done, Nathaniel. All right, here comes Nute. Maybe. Yep. With a big old blank. All right, there's a pitch to reroll. All right, 1 money plus 2 money, and then another Hondo. All right, it should take out... Well, he does have Streetwise, of course. Otherwise, Nute's a goner. Well connected. Oh, he draws again. All right, 3-0 resource, so he'll get paid again. Now he has 3. Ooh, Nathaniel's going to be able to get some upgrades on the table here. Yep, and we all know that he has, because we've seen his hand, so Derek knows he has upgrades in hand. So he should be able to get down both his ordnance and that Canto bite. Or sorry, that's not the Canto, that is the Black Sun pistol, sorry. Okay, so with the Jabba, he pulls Risky Move. It is now Nathaniel's action. I think Nathaniel plays here. It does look like he actually drew the Vibro Knife. He could actually do an overwrite with the Vibro Knife, which would be interesting. Alright, so that puts him at 6. So he can hard cast the Ordnance and the pistol. Alright, there's a discard. I think this will make up his mind for him. Alright, gets the pickings. Alright, time to play an upgrade. Alright, Ordnance comes down for 1, 2, 3 on Hondo. So remember, with the Ordnance Launcher, it has all modified sides, but when you resolve a Scoundrel die, both of which his characters are, you may resolve this die as if it does not have a modifier. Okay, and then, oh yeah, Ordnance has Ambush, so that's what he did. With the Ambush, he dropped the pistol. There's a Probe for 2 cards in hand. So he gets rid of Electroshock. Alright, Derek's action here. Alright, I guess Derek passed. So Nathaniel claimed. Here comes Wullf. And some indirect. And a 1 money. Probably conspiracies. Oh, so he's going to discard instead of letting him draw. Alright, so Derek can keep going here. So it's all Derek from here on out. He must be considering a pitch to reroll here. Otherwise, I'm not sure what the debate is. Yep. So, yeah, I mean, at this point, I think all there is for him is to gain money, so... Alright. Blank and then indirect, so I think he just takes some money and goes into the next round, right? Alright, drops Imposing Presence again. He really wants that money. Alright, there's a 2 focus. That'll get us some money. That'll get him some money. Alright, so 2 money, and then he'll go into the next round with $4. Nathaniel will have... Oh, man, Derek's paying 2... Oh, puts Deja Vu in play. Alright, so Deja Vu is when you play an event, you may exhaust this to replay that event. Okay, so now we'll see if Nathaniel gains $1. Yep, just $1. He will not chuck from the top of his deck, so he'll draw his 5. Derek, I think, draws here. Not sure how many he drew. Looks like, yes, he only had 1 left, so he drew 4. It is relevant because the discard sides on Nathaniel's side of the table are real. Each character die has 1. Alright, here comes Qi'Ra. Money plus money. There's the Canto. Dang it, I did that again. Black Sun Pistol, sorry. So Black Sun Pistol is deal 2 indirect to a player and then deal 1 damage to a character. Alright, there's the Grand Moff power action to chuck 2 more Ordnance Launcher and the V1 grenades. Detonators, sorry. Detonators, not grenades. Alright, here comes Hondo. No specials. Derek's gaining his money for the round. Bunch of disrupt, though. Alright, Derek's action. Alright, he'll do the Wullf thing. Alright, the Black Sun's safe. 2 Fickle Mercenaries are safe. Sound the alarm. I don't know what we've seen. And the Pirate Speeder Tank, I don't know that we've seen. So I think he might be okay again. Alright, Nathaniel's action here. Okay, so he's going to take 3, and then because he's resolving, he's going to shoot with the... Yep. Dead Nute. Again, after Scoundrel Die is resolved, he can resolve it if it doesn't have a modifier. Oh, is that just the 2? Okay, sorry. Nute is at 1 health remaining. Alright, Derek's action here. Yeah, and that money does allow him to drop the other Black Sun pistol. So Nute's going to be able to die here because of the targeted 1 on the Sun pistol. So Derek's going to have to remove that if he can. But still Derek's action here. Alright, Unscrupulous for 1 onto Jabba. Alright, Nathaniel's action here once Derek gets his die out. Alright, there's the Sun pistol, so 2 indirect. Oh, he's not going to do that. What's he going to do here? Oh, he discarded his pistol to re-roll. Gets a discard, a focus, and another special. So interesting, he didn't get the special on Hondo, but he can flip to it, and then Unscrupulous can take $1. Alright, Derek's action here. He's got to remove if he doesn't want to lose Nute, if he cares. Alright, still Derek's action. So, I mean, obviously he can't control here, so he just needs to roll somebody in. Okay. Oh, so he's going to risky move twice. Yep, so he'll deja vu. Yep, so just to be clear, he streetwised it, and then the second will cost him $1, cost him his $1. So he removed the focus. Derek does need to pay his $1 here. There we go. Yep, so now Nute will live, it looks like. Alright, spends 2 for the Fickle Mercenaries, because it has ambush, so he'll play it, and then with ambush, play it. And again, there's only 1 ambush, because the next card you do not stack ambush. So risky would give this, risky being played twice back to back would give the next card ambush effectively twice, but you can't do that, so it's just 1 ambush. Alright, Nute will come in. Alright, gets a 1 indirect, doesn't do him a ton of good. Here comes a Fickle. There's a 1 gun. There's enough to kill now. Alright, Derek's action. Wasn't that a 1 gun? Sinister Piece has to remove a 2 or higher. Yep, either way, it's out of the pool. Alright, Jabba comes in, hits a special and a +2. Yeah, so that was a 1 gun on the Fickle, so on the Fickle Mercenaries, it got removed with Sinister Piece, so that was a play error. Alright, so Cocky will go into Derek's hand. He'll place the remaining 3 on the bottom of his deck. So Cocky is, if you 0 cost, play it starting with you, discard 2 cards from your hand. Each opponent then discards 2 cards from their hand. So it helps him whittle down other people's hands. Alright, so there's a discard. See if you can get the one he just drew. Oh, no answer. That's pretty good. That's a big one. Does Derek claim here, actually? Yep, he wants that discard, it looks like. And I think he could arguably just claim here. Alright, so he's going to do Cocky. And then both players discard 2 cards. Alright, so now Nathaniel claims. No, Nathaniel must have passed. Alright, so Separatist Conspiracy, he'll lose some money. Nute did not go down, so he still has to deal with Nute again. It is Nathaniel's action now. Yep, so he'll claim there. Chuck 2 from the top of Derek's deck. Derek's going to have to be careful here watching his own hand. Alright, Wullf's going to come in. I mean, the only thing he's looking for here against money. Gets a focus. Alright, so it takes a resource. He'll flip to a money to pair with Jabba. I'm sure he's going to the money here, which is a 2. There we go. Then he'll take the 4, so he'll go into the next round with 6. It gives him plenty of deja vu options. I mean, Derek's... Okay, indirect, whatever that's worth. But yeah, Derek's done here, so... Alright. Alright, so yeah, Nute's still alive, so... Only $1 on Nathaniel's side. I think Derek might actually have less cards in deck than Nathaniel does right now. It's pretty close either way. Alright, bunch of good upgrades on Nathaniel's side, so let's see what Nathaniel can do. Hondo's worthless at this point, because he's going to get paid off, I would think. Those Fickle Mercenaries can do work, but remember, for 2... So there are 4 cards in Nathaniel's deck, but the Fickle Mercenaries, remember, for 2, any player can take control of the Mercenary, so it's a very expensive removal. So there's a power action on Grand Moff to get rid of 2, but like I was saying, remember, for essentially an expensive removal, Derek can actually buy the Fickle Mercenaries. Alright, Qi'Ra comes in. There's a 2 and a 2. Now we do see a Wingguard. We see a Wingguard in Derek's hand, so I think Derek has this. Actually, there's no think. I'm pretty sure Derek has this. All right, it's Derek's action here. He's gonna pay 1, so 1 in Streetwise, or 2, so he'll entangle. Well, hold on, that's... Alright, so he's removing... Okay, they're just doing it out of order, so he's removing 2 2s and 2 1s with entangle twice. And then he needs to pay for it. It'll cost him $2. There we go. Alright, to Nathaniel, who's pretty out of luck right now. He does still have his mercenaries to bring in, but... Alright, here comes the first mercenary with a blank. Back to Derek. He's now going to do Wullf. He's got to get something at this point. Yep, right there on top. Paid off. Oh, V1 also. Sound the alarm. Yep, all those. You can choose whatever he wants. Alright, so he's syncing it over. He's just got to choose one. It looks like he's selecting paid off. I think I'd probably take the thermals, not that it hugely matters here, but... Okay, so he takes paid off, hands it back. Nathaniel's action. I'm sure he'll roll in his next mercenary here. Yep. Alright, there's a damage. Alright, Derek's action here. Alright, here's some... Oh, he pays 1 for the wing guard. He's going to lose Nute, but just start whittling down cards on Nathaniel's side. Yep, drops Nute. Alright, so Wingard makes him discard, but Nathaniel does get to choose. Nathaniel's action. Alright, he chucks a reroll. See what he can do here. Right, so now he can... So there is damage there on the ordnance launcher, so he can put 3 into somebody. Yeah, so Derek, it looks like, only has 4 cards in his hand. Alright, so he's going to pull crosshairs. Alright, Nathaniel, I think, just needs to disrupt so he can resolve that other die. Alright, so he's going to disrupt and then hit. Alright. Okay, so he goes to Jabba for 3. Back to Derek. Alright, there's Cocky for 2 more cards. Alright, Nathaniel passes. Just wants to stop in case he gains money, but that 2 mils not bad. Okay, so yeah, he's going to claim. So he'll just take the 2. Alright, Derek, take $1. Play no answer. And that is it. The game win on no answer. Nicely done, Derek. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive, and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.